I need an adventure.
So for the next 5 days, I'll be taking the cheapest flight that day and jetting off to see what that country has to offer. Because, to be honest,
I've got a bit too comfortable lately.
I need to test myself again, and nothing makes me more uncomfortable than the unknown. Hello, welcome to the final day of my 5-day challenge, taking the cheapest flight every single day. Today we're going from Paris, which we are now, to Dublin, and the weather is absolutely terrible. It was, of course, the cheapest flight to leave today, as this series is all about, and it cost me £41. We're getting very close now to the end of the series. It's been a very long journey, some days better than others, as you've probably seen yourself. Anyway, I'm going to try and get through security now, and then hopefully board the flight at some point. Also, I'm still absolutely drenched through from yesterday's video. If you saw that, it is pouring it down, and I'm soaked through to the pants. Right, okay, made it through security. I am still, as the French say, drenched through. Just walking through duty free, and I've spotted €140 box of chocolates. Oh, not after last time, Jesus. €140, that's what, 120 quid for a box of chocolates? I'm now going to eat some sort of, I think it's a chicken sandwich, I don't really know. Pollo roti. I think pollo's chicken, isn't it? It looks like chicken. Probably chicken. Tastes like chicken. Okay, so we've got through now boarding to go to Dublin. They obviously think the weather's good enough to fly in. They obviously think the weather's good enough for us to land there. It's still absolutely chucking it down, I think, out there. Torrential rain. This could be a bumpy one. Yes, that's 54 and 56 mile/h winds at Dublin Airport. Not long now, and we'll be at our final destination. Right, we've landed. As you might have seen, pretty bad turbulence coming in, 50 mile/h winds. I was kind of expecting it. That's probably the worst turbulence I've had, I think, on any flight I can remember. But to be fair, the pilot, whoever they were, did a great job. I've had worse landings with Ryanair in better conditions than that. It's currently 2:30 in Ireland for the first time. We got lots to do in very little time. It is also Saturday as well, which I'd not realised. I've completely lost track of the days, so it's going to be absolute mayhem in town, as it is right now. Just spotted this thing here, and I was expecting it to be, you know, fairly tall, I guess. Look at how tall it is. What's that all about? What is that? It is swaying side to side. I've not got the slightest idea what that could be. Music playing, bit of Irish dance. We're well and truly in Ireland now. Is this Mamma Mia? Oh, I think it's an Irish though. Or is it just the accent? No, it's the accent. She's not just singing in Irish, that would be ridiculous. You are the dancing queen. Hang on a second, is Primark called Pennies here? It looks like Primark, but it's called Pennies. Is that true? Or is it a completely different shop? But it looks like Primark branding, that is weird. This, of course, is O'Connell Monument. There's O'Connell himself. He's got his own bridge here as well, that you can go across O'Connell Bridge. Now, of course, O'Connell was a very famous man. He was a very famous man that did lots of things and just a great guy. You know, I've always said that about O'Connell. Top man. Oh, O'Connell. The Guinness lorry just going past there. Woo, woo for Guinness. I haven't had a Guinness before. I'm going to try one here. I thought I might as well have my first one in Dublin because I've never had one before. Apparently Dublin's supposed to be the most ginger city in the world, the most ginger population in the world, 1 in 10, something like that. Seems a bit high. I've seen 1 or 2 knocking about. I don't really see it very often myself, but there's 1 or 2 here today. And that is where we're heading, the National Wax Museum, to look at some waxworks. Bearing in mind, this has cost me €18. Okay. There he is, the big nerd. What a laser. That actually does look quite realistic, I'll give him that. I do slag off waxworks, but that does look quite realistic. Bit of a flat arse though. Look on those glutes, lad. Tough paper head. Look at his little face. Massive forehead. It's a fine head, that. It's kind of weird how that's what we all look like underneath the skin and the flesh. If you were ever eaten by a great white shark, opened up, that's what it'd look like. Just blood and guts. And bone. How's that wax? Someone's banging a drum. I can play them at Twister. World's tallest man, I think. Do you know what? I'm not doing tiptoes. I'm giving him a run for his money. Okay, I think this is the room of mirrors. Oh no. Right, I'm genuinely going to get stuck in this. No, not that way. I've never been in one of these before. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Whoa. Right, not that way. I'm just worried someone's going to come around the corner. We're going to end up jabbing them in the face. This is mental. This shouldn't be allowed. How do you get out? Oh no! That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Just get me out of this thing. Oh. I think it's this way. That was an handful. There he is. There's MJ. Oh, free the nipple. Free the nipple. No, come on. He's got a long neck, isn't he? That wouldn't look that realistic. I found Ireland's most famous celebrities. Jedward. There's the other one. Looks exactly the same as the other. Just have one of them. You don't even need to make two. Just have one. Yoda down there. Nodding off. Probably asleep as usual. Oh no, he's awake. Liam Neeson. I will find you and I will kill you. Just a little boy for some reason. Oh, just pop a little boy there. Yeah, great. How's that, Ronan Keating? Why is he in there? I know he's Irish, but come on, let's have standards. Gollum. Always had him down as a bit of a deviant. What a front room this is. Got the Pope. What a bloke. Ah, what a guy. Never did a single thing wrong in his entire life. That's why I like him. That we know of. Always liked Mad Eye. Brilliant. Did wonders for the one-eye community. That's supposed to be Conor McGregor. Doesn't look anything like him. That's got someone's head. Pretty gutted, wouldn't you, if your head came off? Where's the rest of him? Where's his body? Is what I want to know. I can't see his body anywhere. No, that's a man that needs to moisturise. Don't be afraid of a good skincare routine, lads. Jesus. She is cakes in makeup. You would have thought someone would have pulled her from one side and gone, Lizzie, let's get a bit much this makeup stuff. Let's just, less is more. Do you know what I mean? Look at the state of her. The Irish potato famine caused about 1 million deaths. Bit of a downer on things. Keep it light. Looks like we're about to enter into some sort of haunted hotel type situation. Oh, scary stuff. What's gonna jump out? It's a fridge. Why are you in the fridge? Where the hell are we going here? Are we definitely in the wax museum now? We're not just in like the back room. That's not much of a bikini, that is a. Got a bit of blood on you there. Just sleeping, bless her. Jesus, you've got problems, mate. Don't put them on me. Insert €1 or €2. To do what? Push the lever to shock him? I mean, it's worth it for €2, right? Authorised. Now what do I do? It's just like over the top, isn't it? It's too much. Right, we're finished up in there. Oh, it's still not worth €18, but actually there was more going on than I thought, so fair play to it. Now let's continue. That went on a lot longer than I thought, actually. Here she is, Molly Malone. It's supposed to be a good luck thing in Ireland, where basically you grab hold of her boobs for good luck. You give them a stroke, you give them a polish, hence why they look so perky and polished. There's me and Molly. Lovely breasts. Right, I'm in Wetherspoons. The Silver Penny, no less. It's absolutely massive. I can't believe I've never been to a Spoons this big. It's on multiple floors, but then it's just so wide. I even had to ask one of the other customers like how to get upstairs because I just couldn't work out. There's that many different rooms and stuff. The guy was really lovely, like a young guy, probably similar sort of age to me, maybe slightly younger. He stood up and he took me right to the door, like he took me through to the next room and there you go, like that. Really, really friendly. Anyway, I'm gonna get my first time a pint of Guinness and some food because I am, guess what? Hungry. There's a surprise. I can't believe it, but they don't sell Guinness here. What? Why don't they sell Guinness here? Surely that's the drink you'd sell. I'd have to go somewhere else. I'm gonna still eat here, to be honest with you. I was always gonna eat here anyway because it's cheaper and Dublin's expensive. But I'm gonna have to now go somewhere else at a pub to actually try the Guinness. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Here it is, it's arrived. This is my barbecue beef burger. Here I got a little mocktail. Getting fruit coming through, a bit of lime in there. Strawberry. Orange. Yeah, just fruit. fruit, getting lots of just fruit really, isn't it? Had to go for a burger, by the way. Had to be done. That's very good for spoons. That is very good. Soft, succulent. It can be proud of itself, you know. Well done. Okay, so my dessert's just arrived. Half the ice cream's melted already. And my water still hasn't arrived from earlier. Just asked the waitress about it. She was like, go ask the bar about it. Obviously not going to do that. I can't be asked. The bar's heaving as well. I mean, it serves you right for ordering a water, really, doesn't it? Right, I've eaten up. I'm going to leave here now and try and find a pub that does actually serve a Guinness, which shouldn't be difficult to find in Dublin, let's face it. We've also got a couple of other things to look around. It's starting to get dark now. It's about just after 5 p.m, so it's not really that late, but I have been travelling a lot lately. You might have noticed, and I do fancy a decent night's sleep. And we have a very early flight back to Leeds tomorrow morning. I think my flight is 7:30, something like that. It's not exactly going to be a late one tonight, let's put it that way. Anyway, let's go get a Guinness. Right, I'm in a place called Mahoney's. It's got a lovely ceiling, very, very Irish bar. Great atmosphere. Just being by myself, trying a Guinness for the first time. Just tastes like beer. I was expecting a different taste. That's not bad. Don't get me wrong, I won't drink on a regular basis, but that's not bad. I've still got no idea how people drink this kind of stuff on a regular basis, like any sort of beer. Give me a cocktail any day of the week, gobble that right up. When people say they like it, I think they're lying. There's no way you can go, oh, that's nice. Perhaps shouldn't be saying this in an Irish pub. I'll stop now. I've said this about all beers. It's just wheaty water, isn't it? I don't know, I don't get it. I'm drinking it. I can't say I'm enjoying it. How can you drink that and go, oh yeah, I'll have a bit of that, a bit more of that. Have another one. Let's get another one in now. Honestly, I'd probably prefer tap water. Nice cold glass of tap water. Can't beat it. This is the life. By yourself. Having a Guinness. Okay, just finished inside the Irish pub. Had my first ever Guinness. It's still windy out here. Look, it was never going to be a drink that I enjoyed. I'm not a massive drinker, you probably know that. It was fine. No, it wasn't great. But what I did enjoy was the atmosphere. Fantastic atmosphere in there, proper Irish pub, football on, yeah, great music, bit of Mamma Mia on there, love all that, voulez-vous and all that. Had a great time actually in there, even though I was by myself. Anyway, a couple more things I want to go see, and then we're back to the hotel. We're not having a late one tonight. I don't want to be out when it gets a bit rowdy either, because like I say, it's not really what we're here to do. We're on a mission to see stuff. I was just going to come to Durham Castle, but unfortunately, due to the weather, it is closed. I mean, at least it looks nice and festive from the outside, despite it being closed. Well, there goes one of the sightseeing options. It's almost as if these places don't actually want me to see anything. I'm fantastic at going to places that aren't open. It's a speciality of mine. I think it might be Christmas. Just a little bit. Look, it seems as though most of the places that I wanted to go to are closed or closing, which is fair enough. For some of them it's just because of the timings, for others it's because of the weather warnings, that kind of thing. I just want to get across how great this city is. It's a good city, you know, it's full of heart, proper Irish heart, you know, characters around every corner. Great Irish accent, sound more like a pirate. Just look at the general vibe. This is 6 o'clock on a Saturday. We've got paint spatters. They've gone mental. They've gone mental. Yeah, it's a projector, but you know what I'm saying. It's lively. They've got lots of people wandering about, staggering many of them, but you know, they're still wandering. And it's just nice and mental. It's the right amount of mental. That's what Dublin is. The right amount, just enough, but not too much. You know, the dosage is just right, and I credit them for that. They've got it bang on. Well done. Do you know what I mean? Well done. I nearly called you Italy then. Well done, Ireland, and some of you are ginger as well. Fair play. Well, let's go check in at the hotel, see what it's like. Our final night of travelling. Be good to be back tomorrow morning, back to Leeds. We've had a decent adventure, haven't we? You know, taking the cheapest flight every single day and just seeing where we end up. It's been a hell of an adventure over the last 5 days. It's felt like forever. It's felt like more than 5 days. Okay, we've just checked into the hotel. It's a pretty fancy hotel. This place, like, it's all Christmassy downstairs. Card's already in the machine. I thought someone was in for a second. Definitely nobody else here. Good. Let's have a look at the hotel room. Okay, so as you come in, you've got your ironing board. I'll be doing lots of that. Never ironed in my life. Through here we have the bathroom. Sink. Glasses. Ginger.
And here we have a soap called Your Tenderness. Gentle recipe with white dead nettle extract.
Sounds a bit fruity. Your tenderness.
Let's make the environment smile.
Right, what a load of nonsense. Make the environment smile. You're pulling up nettles, eh? Doesn't make the environment smile. The environment can't even smile. What are you on about? That's just some mumbo jumbo. Get it off the bottle. Eco Spa treatment. Oh, shove it up your arse. It's just a body wash. Get over it. Some more stuff for my tenderness, whatever that means. Shower curtain, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know. I've got a phobia of shower curtains. I just prefer glass, you know, something more sustainable that would make the environment smile. Your classic toilet, your classic white toilet with white toilet roll. It's a shame it's all white, isn't it? Give me some black toilet roll, please. Anyway, some tissues. For my tenderness, there we are, some tissues. We have some little milks. Any biscuits? Well, it's not even, don't bother putting this out if you're not going to have any biscuits. Then we got 2 chairs. We got a big bed. And a little leprechaun bed. And then a picture of a plane because it's an airport hotel. So planes and that. Right, then who's put that there? Down there? You make me bend all the way down to the ground to plug something in? What? What are you doing? Just pop it there. Use your noggin. Bed test. Get rid of that. What's even the point of that? Well, get a grip. I quite like that, you know. I've never seen a drawer with just hairdryer on the top of it. You can't put anything else in there except a hairdryer. Oh, and they have done. They've put a bag in there. They've put a laundry bag. This is for hairdryers only. Mini bar. Please be a mini bar. Please have free drinks and no. Please be a mini bar. Please. Oh! Ugh. You constantly disappoint me. Tell you what, that Guinness has gone right through me. Does it usually make you go to the toilet? I don't mean just like wheeze, I mean like I instantly felt like I needed to go, you know, for a dump. There's no bidet in there, unfortunately, no bidet. It's just a box standard toilet I have to do, I guess. Ugh. My arse has been used to better conditions than this. It's shocking. I'm curious to know if anyone watching this is a member of the bidet community. Do let me know. Do you have a bidet at home? Are you a mentalist? Let me know. Right, so we're coming towards the back end of this little series that I've been doing over the last 5 days. Obviously, it has been a bit of a mental challenge to sort of, you know, G myself up every single day to make 5 videos in 5 days. It's difficult enough to make 1 video in 5 days if you want it to be half decent. So these videos have probably fallen below my usual standards, let's face it. I can't quite believe how much we've done in the last 5 days. Yes, some other cities we did more than others because we had, you know, differing amounts of time, obviously, but I've had good fun. I've had good fun anyway, even if you haven't, I've had good fun. And now I'm knackered, and I've got a flight at 7:30 tomorrow. So I've got to be up at maybe 4:30, which means I need to sleep now. This has been tricky at times, you know, like it is tough going into a new country for 12 hours, 14 hours, you know, I don't have much time to fart, never mind sleep, do you know what I mean? Like it's just mental, it's been mental sometimes. It has been a crazy 5 days, it's felt like about 2 weeks.
I grew up in a small little village with hardly anybody in it. Then I took a trip to a city, but it's too fucking busy for me. I took flight when I caught that plane. Lost my mind, misplaced this brain.
Waiting for a taxi.
Should've slowed down, should've stayed in my lane. Now I just lay here saying, oh my gosh,
Yes, please.